Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 12th through the 18th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Six of Pentacles. This comes in with that sense of wanting some sort of balance in a situation. And I kind of can get that idea, especially since things seem out of balance here and there. But wanting for things to be more settled somehow. Because it looks like there's some energies that are up in the air here, you know. In the recent past, you get the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Three of Cups. Okay, kind of waiting for the right time to make a move here towards bringing something back together, making something happen again, because it looks like it's coming with an energy of a past situation. So somebody wants to put that back together, but there's a sense of waiting around it, which is telling me that maybe it wasn't the time, you know, when this kind of I want to do it came to you. In the current situation, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Okay. This looks like an energy of cleaning up that closet, you know, that clutter, basically. Releasing yourself from people, situations, things you may not, you know, that may not resonate with you anymore. There's a sense of self-nurture, self-care here, which is kind of forcing you into this direction of walking away from situations that are just not aligning with you anymore. And there's a little bit of a sense of, I don't know if I want to give that situation up or that person up, or, you know, kind of trying to find your way around it at times because it doesn't necessarily feel right in the moment. It could be tied up to your history to that situation or person, right? So there's that sense that even though it doesn't match anymore, we're still kind of hanging on to things or people or situations that are just not for us anymore, you know? That t-shirt that you haven't worn in 10 years. And you're like, I'm still going to keep this. Why? Emotional attachment. Okay, so kind of like that idea, right? In the immediate future, hey, what are you doing? In the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the Fool. There's something that you really, really want to do here. There's something that you're like, I want to go in. Nobody stopped me. And you're stopping yourself with your own thoughts about it. And that creates stagnation here. So you're not doing it, whatever it is. Taking a chance towards something. I don't know what it is. But let's clarify. Let me clarify the Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Empress. Ooh. There's your Empress right here, whoever this person is. You're tied up to someone here, at least emotionally, if not physically. But you want for things to work out in this situation. You know, and it seems like at least energetically speaking, things are getting into that place of balance between the two of you. It does come with the sense of practicality here with the Seven of Pentacles too. So it could be that physically things are starting to look a little more settled here. But there's definitely someone of importance here that's shown up for you. Let me see here. The Three of Cups in the recent past. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. This connection that you shared with somebody was starting to raise some questions for you. Like, is it for real or is it not? Am I crazy for feeling this way, or what the hell is going on? Why do I feel so strong about this and not about everything else I've experienced? And you know what? We get to a point when we're getting in that place of working a lot on ourselves, we feel things in a very different way. And that's when these experienced soulmates or whatever kind of experience comes in, that it feels different than anything we've experienced, right? So we kind of think of it as, oh my God, I've never experienced this before. But we tend to forget that we did all this work on ourselves. And maybe our shifting, our way of interpreting things and feeling things especially, may have changed too. So maybe that's why some things appear, oh my God, so powerful that I can't let it go. It's kind of like to bring out some more stuff for you to work with, basically. So there appears to be a sense of questioning this situation. Is it for real? Is it a soulmate thing, or what is it? You know, kind of thing. Because you felt drawn to it. You felt like you couldn't escape it. And that's something that, you know, you may have answered yourself, or maybe you're still seeking for answers, but it comes with a sense of deception. Like, I was fooled. It was nothing like that. You know, I was kidding myself, or not trusting that it was what you thought it was, basically. Let's do the Two of Pentacles in the current situation. Page of Swords, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. You're in the middle of a change, and I feel like you're having a little bit of a hard time adjusting to it. You're participating in it. You're not giving it your full attention. There's a little lack of willingly participating in this change. You know, kind of like when things are changing, when things are shifting for us, some things may fall off on their own. Other things, we have to detach them from us because they just don't belong with our energy anymore. And it's like, you're feeling this, you're in the middle of this, you're experiencing this. But I don't see you wanting to participate in it fully. And it's normal. There's a resistance there. There's a little bit of, again, that sweater, right? That 10-year-old sweater or t-shirt. How do I let this go? Because it's, you know, I'm tied up to this. Why? I don't know. I'm just tied up to this, you know? Let's do the Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the World card. He's very persistent, this little bugger. And that's my dog. I'm talking about my dog. You may have thought I was talking about somebody here. No. Something is ending here. Something is coming to an end, and so is your acceptance around this situation is coming into play, of finally accepting that something may be over here. Kind of looks like a closure that you found for yourself here. In a situation by taking care of yourself. It feels like it fell into place, like you accepted the fact that some things are done, some things are maybe wanting to move on. You're in this transition, this amazing transition here, which feels like shit when you're in it. But then once you feel that decluttering of things and energies around you, it feels like freaking amazing. After the fact, let's do the Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Here you go. Not do that resistance there. and you're out of the situation. Or so I don't know if you're dealing with a friendship or romantic relationship, family dynamic. It could be any one of those. It could be any kind of aspect of your life. There's something that you're having a hard time letting go of, even though you have. Emotionally, you're out of there. Physically, there's this back and forth in regards to the situation. There's still a little bit of resistance on your part. You're getting there. Slowly but surely, you're getting into the acceptance part of it all. You're not there quite yet. And until then, you're going to struggle a little bit. Let me clarify the Hangman for the immediate future. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This is you giving yourself a break, basically. You know, taking that time off for yourself. And time off could mean you're still going to work, to school, to whatever. But you're taking that time to really, really go deep within yourself where you can find yourself, right? This sense of stability, this sense of happiness that you may wish you had with somebody else. But maybe that somebody else is not here right now, and that's okay. Because you can provide that for yourself here. It's kind of coming in as that. As you allowing yourself the time, the space to grow, to be with yourself, basically, you know? And then comes the 8 of Swords. Let's see what's happening here. The Devil, the Justice, the 3 of Cups. It's like every time you're doing this massive work on yourself here, something else or someone else shows up for you. And in this particular case, is this situation from the past. This one that you doubted back there in the past. You know, you started to doubt it. Like, what is it? Is it for real? Is it a soulmate? What is it? And, boy, you need to stop. What's going on here? Okay. In this situation, it kind of shows up that, again, you're finally figuring things out. You're falling into the acceptance of things. You're even giving yourself time to get into that place of, I'm good. I'll take care of things. I'll be fine on my own. And then, bam, this thing comes in kind of like a test. Like, let's see if you're good. You know, let's see what's up in here. Because it looks like this situation from the past is going to resurface, is going to come back. And it's going to cause a lot of overthinking on your part. And it kind of falls into one of your patterns. Like you're in this place of feeling great. And then something comes up. Let's see if it takes you off balance, basically. You know? Are you going to be like, oh, this situation shows up. So let's distract ourselves from ourselves and give to this situation. So this is kind of showing up like a test for you. Let me see the Fool. Oh, Gemini. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Back to the same patterns, back to the same habits here. You have the tendency to repeat the same kind of situations, and it sucks because it feels like there's still progress there. There's still, you're gaining and you're learning a lot, but it feels like you're accumulating this massive sense of self-worth, of love, nurturing towards self, right? All of that. And then this situation comes in and throws you back into the old patterns of, let me focus on them and not on me. And then it kind of takes you back a little. I don't see it taking you back a whole lot, but it takes a little bit away from all this work that you're putting on yourself. And it does show up like a pattern of yours. Like you have the habit of, let's jump right into it. I mean, it's a human kind of pattern. It's not necessarily a Gemini kind of pattern. We all have that tendency to go back to the familiar, even though most times it sucks. So that's when it's our job to see ourselves doing that, to observe that. The minute we start doing that, that's a step one for us in healing some more. and in addressing this energy, because I see a cycle repeating here. You know, the minute you get out of it and put this massive work onto yourself, it comes back to see if you learned anything. And see what the universe has. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, this is a messed up kind of a pattern for you. And I feel like you've been trying to deal with the situation for quite some time here. And I see you right there in the middle of it right now, you know, trying to deal with it. It's something very painful. It's the return to toxicity, basically. That's what this episode is called. This episode of your life is called. Something that's not feeling good for you, something that's not healthy, and you're already aware of the things that are not good for you because you've been through this period of time of healing, so you've already exposed those things. But it's like, I can't help it, I gotta go back to that. And then you realize you're right back into it, but you're already there, and then it's like, oh, let's work some more to get myself out of this, you know? So it kind of plays out like that for you, but you're right there in the middle of the cycle here. This pattern of yours. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.